Continuing our conversation from the last episode, what I'm trying to do is harmonize the contradictions and inconsistencies. You probably heard a lot of legal jargon in my last episode. Well, that was geared toward policymakers, but today I want to talk to you, the average Jill or the average Joe. Now, I know there's absolutely nothing average about you, but let's call you the general public. Now, your ability to understand AI-enabled services and how they work is key in ensuring trust in this technology. Welcome to the Art of Artificial Intelligence. In today's episode, I'll be providing a few more guiding principles and recommendations when it comes to the literacy of artificial intelligence, as well as responsible deployment. Let's begin. First, here are my top 2 recommendations for the general public. If you're going to watch anything, watch till the end of these 2 recommendations. Number 1, algorithm literacy. This is going to be a basic skill. Whether it is the curating of information on your social media platform, self-driving cars, users need to be 100% aware and have the basic understanding of the roles that algorithms and autonomous decision-making make. These skills are also going to be really important in how society will be shaped around the new norms of technology. For example, identifying decisions that may not be suitable to delegate to an AI. Number 2, provide the public with information. Now, this is key. While full transparency around a service's machine learning techniques and trading data is generally not advisable due to obvious security risk, you should be provided with enough information to make it possible for people to question the outcome. Now, let's talk about responsible deployment. I've narrowed this down to the capacity of an AI agent to act autonomously and to adapt its behavior over time without a human being. This calls for significant safety checks before deployment and also ongoing monitoring. I thought really long and hard about these recommendations, and without trying to generalize too much, I've come up with 6 key understandings that I would like to share with you today. You may have heard some of these recommendations in my previous episodes, but I really want to drive home the importance of a few, so I will try to go slow. Number 1, humans must be in control. Any autonomous system must allow for a human being to interrupt its activity or to shut down the system, also referred to as an off switch. There may also be a need to incorporate human checks on new decision-making strategies in AI system when it comes to design, especially when it comes to the risk of a human life and the safety is at great risk. Number 2, make safety a priority. Any deployment of an autonomous system should be extensively tested beforehand and should ensure the AI's agent interaction with its environment, whether it's digital or physical, and that its functions are used as intended. These systems should be monitored while in operation and updated and corrected as needed. Number 3, privacy is key. Again, you've heard me say it before. AI systems must be data responsible. They should only use what they need and delete it when it's no longer needed. This is also known as data minimization. They should encrypt data in transit and at rest restrict access to authorized person, also known as access control. AI systems should only collect, use, and share stored data in accordance to privacy and personal data laws and its best practices. Number 4, think before you act. Pretty general. Careful thought and consideration given to the instructions of the data provided to AI systems should not be trained with data that is biased, inaccurate, incomplete, or misleading. Number 5, if they are connected, they must be secured. AI systems that are connected to the internet should always be secured, not only for their protection, but also for the protection of the internet from malfunctioning or malware-infected systems. AI systems that could become the next generation of botnets. I'm sure you'll hear this term in the future. And finally, number 6, responsible disclosure. Security researchers acting in good faith should always be able to act responsibly and responsibly test the security of the AI system without fear of prosecution of other legal actions. At the same time, researchers and others who discover security vulnerabilities or other design flaws should responsibly disclose their findings to who are in the best position to fix these problems. Let's keep these in mind. Let's keep these in hindsight when we're preparing for the future. Next episode will be the last, and I will see you there.